morning, Seven Beauty. How's your day? Oh, that's great. Yesterday, I assigned you to research about multimedia resources because that is going to be our topic for this morning. Our topic is using correct and appropriate multimedia resources. But before that, let me have you first our competency and learning objectives for this topic. Our competency is use correct and appropriate multimedia resources when orally giving information, instructions, making explanations, and narrating events in personal and factual recounts. Our objectives are the following. Number 1, define multimedia. Number 2, identify the common multimedia resources. Lastly, give the uses of multimedia. Now, learners, are you ready to listen? Very good. Let me ask you this question. What is multimedia? So, multimedia comes from two Latin roots, multi and media. Multi meaning several or many, and media meaning in the middle. This multimedia definition tells us that materials on the internet or in school presentations involve several forms of communication to connect. That is to be in the middle of the sender and the receiver. Moreover, multimedia is used extensively in education and other areas like training, reference material, business presentations, and advertising. Now, there are 5 components of multimedia resources. And what are they? Number 1, text. Number 2, graphics. Number 3, audio. Number 4, video. And number 5, animation. Can you give me again the 5 components of multimedia resources? For our mastery, I want you to repeat after me. Say text. Text. Very good. Please say graphics. Graphics. Great. Audio. Audio. Very good. Say video. Video. Excellent. And please say animation. Animation. Very good. So again, what are the 5 components of multimedia resources? They are text, graphics, audio, video, and animation. So now for us to identify what component of multimedia resources is being described and for us to know the uses of each multimedia, we are going to have this identification game. Let us have fun and learning. You are going to choose your answers from the components of multimedia. Will your answer be text, graphics, audio, video, and animation? Ready? Question number 1. Illustrations are perhaps the oldest form of media, harking back at least as far as prehistoric paintings on cave walls found in various locations around the world. The growth of electronic communications has meant that older text-only forms of communication could be enhanced with photographs and images as well. Small images such as thumbnails or icons are often used as visual or entry point to larger images or more detailed information. What is your answer? The correct answer is graphics. Who got the correct answer? Very good. Question number 2. It takes us back to how the internet started as a means of sending written messages back and forth between researchers. It is still a primary way to transmit information, although nowadays it is still also used to augment other forms of communication such as text description of photograph. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is yes, text. Is your answer correct? Very good. Question number 3. These files occupy a middle ground between still images and video. GIFs, which is an abbreviation for graphic image files, in particular, are small files that present a single image or rapidly display a sequence of a few images to give appearance of motion. What's the answer? The correct answer is animation. Very good. Question number 4. It presents moving pictures and typically combines images and sound for a compelling multimedia experience. Of course, it can include text as well, which often appears as a captioning for spoken words or as text image, as in the case of a slide presentation. What's the answer? The correct answer is video. And our last question is, your website or presentation can add sound from a musical background to a spoken explanation. By including audio files, even a digital cameras, and image-based technology have been engineered these days to record sound as well. Many sound files are compressed, which reduces the file size without greatly sacrificing sound quality. Compressed files require less storage space and stream faster when sent over the internet or transmitted to local systems. What's the answer? So the answer is very obvious. It's yes, correct. Your answer is audio. So again, those are the 5 components of multimedia resources. And now you already know how to identify those 5 components of multimedia resources. Do you have any question? Any clarification? So if there is none, I'm going to give you your assignment for tomorrow. Your assignment is to give the uses, the advantages, and disadvantages of using the multimedia resources. Do you have a question? But before we dismiss, let us not forget the 5 components of multimedia resources. And what are they again? Number 1, text. Second, graphics. Third, audio. Fourth, video. And Number 5, animation. Thank you very much for listening and have a good day.